They gave you credit to keep you owing. Think about that for a second. That little piece of plastic in your wallet, the one that feels like a key to a world of instant gratification, might just be the key to your own cage. It's a paradox, isn't it? They hand you what feels like freedom, this shiny card that says, "Go ahead, you deserve it." But what are they really giving you? We've all been there. That moment at the checkout, the thrill of the tap, the seamless transaction. It feels like power. It feels like you're in control. But here's the twist. It's not power, it's permission. Every time you swipe, you're asking for approval from a vast, invisible system. A system that's watching, tracking, and scoring your every financial move. It's a quiet transaction where you don't just buy a product. You buy into a system that profits from your desire. The story they sell us is one of convenience and empowerment. Build your credit score, they say, unlock better opportunities. And there's a sliver of truth to that. But they conveniently leave out the other side of the coin. They don't just want you to use credit. They need you to. They need you to carry a balance. They need you to see that minimum payment as a victory, a small price for the lifestyle you're living. But what if the entire premise is flawed? What if they don't actually lend you money? Think about it. When you use a credit card, the bank pays the merchant. You then owe the bank. It's a transfer of debt. What they are really lending you is control over yourself. They are lending you a leash, and every time you spend money you don't have, you tighten it just a little bit. That feeling of control you get when you swipe, it's an illusion. The real control belongs to the lender, who now has a claim on your future earnings, your future time, your future life. Let's look at the hard numbers, because they don't lie. As of 2023, the average person in the US is juggling about 5 different credit cards. 5, and the average debt on each of those cards is a staggering $6,200. Do the math. That's over $30,000 in high-interest debt, just hanging over the average person's head. And here's the kicker. During the recent period of high inflation, when everything got more expensive and families were struggling, did the credit card companies struggle with them? Not at all. Industry data shows their profits soared by 20%. How does that happen? It's simple. When your living costs go up but your income doesn't, you turn to credit to bridge the gap. You put groceries on the card, gas, the unexpected car repair. You're just trying to survive. But for them, your survival is their business model. They profit from your struggle. That's the brutal truth of it. The convenience they offer is a carefully crafted tool to create dependency. They make it so easy to spend, so easy to say yes, that you forget how to say no. This system is designed to keep you in a cycle. You work hard to earn money, you spend it. You fall a little short, you use credit. Now, a portion of your future hard-earned money doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to the bank, plus interest. So you have to work even harder just to stand still. It's a treadmill, and the speed is controlled by your interest rate. This isn't about helping you get ahead. It's about making sure you're always one step behind, always needing them, always owing. So, how do you break free? How do you escape the credit trap? It's not about cutting up all your cards and living in a cave. That's not practical for most of us. Credit can be a useful tool, but only if you are the one holding the hammer, not the nail. The solution is to redefine how you see it. Use credit for leverage, not for lifestyle. What does that mean? It means you only use credit for things that will increase your net worth or your earning potential. A strategic investment, a business expense that will generate a return, a certification that could lead to a higher salary. If the purchase you're remaking with credit isn't going to earn you more money than the interest you pay, then it's a trap. It's an anchor. it enslaves you. Buying a new TV on credit, that's lifestyle. It depreciates the second you take it out of the box, but the debt remains, growing with interest. Buying a designer bag, lifestyle, it gives you a temporary high, followed by the long-term low of a monthly bill. These are the purchases that keep you poor. They create the illusion of wealth while actively destroying your ability to build real wealth. Instead, shift your mindset. Before you swipe that card, ask yourself one simple question. Will this purchase make me money? If the answer is no, then you need to pay for it with money you already have. Cash, debit, money that is truly yours. If you don't have the cash for it, you can't afford it. It's a hard truth to swallow, especially in a world that screams at you to have it all right now. But embracing this discipline is the first and most critical step toward financial freedom. The moral of this story is simple but profound. Plastic power is just digital debt. It's a promise of your future labor, packaged and sold back to you as a convenience. True power isn't the ability to buy things you can't afford. True power is ownership. It's owning your time, your future, and your choices. It's having zero consumer debt, so that every dollar you earn is a tool for building the life you want, not a payment for the life you thought you wanted. Start today. Look at your statements. Face the numbers. Make a plan to pay off the lifestyle debt first, starting with the highest interest card. Automate your payments. Find expenses to cut, even small ones, and throw that extra money at the debt. It won't be easy, and it won't be quick. The system is designed to make it hard. But every dollar you pay off is a link you break in the chain. Every time you choose to pay with cash instead of credit for a non-essential item, you reclaim a piece of your power. Don't let them keep you owing. Reclaim your financial sovereignty. Turn their trap into your tool, and build a future that you truly own. Thanks for sticking with me through this. If this resonated with you, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. We talk a lot about breaking free from the systems designed to hold you back, and I'd love for you to be part of the conversation. See you in the next one.